Hi, welcome to week 2 of COM 111. I hope that week 1 went well for you and it wasn't too overwhelming. If you have questions or concerns regarding any of the assignments from week 1, please make sure that you send me an email so I can help you get on track for this class. So let's take a look at week 2 and the assignments that are due. As a reminder, when you log on to Blackboard, it will look something like this. If you want to get to week 2, you click on weekly assignments. Click the week 2 folder and you will find this area. So the first thing that you need to look at is the outline. I will provide an outline each week so you know exactly what my expectations are. The outline for week 2 looks like this. You do have several assignments that are due throughout the week. So the first thing that I want to address is your first speaking prompt. So that was due at the end of week 1. During week 2, you will be giving feedback to your classmates over the first speaking prompt. So this is within your small group. So the 6 or 7 people that are in your small group, that's who you will be giving feedback to. And that feedback is due by midnight on Thursday, May 26th. And you can find more information about my expectations on the feedback right here in this week's folder. Please make sure that you have that done by the end of the day on Thursday so that students can use that feedback as they work on their second speaking prompt. Your second speaking prompt is due at the end of the week, at the end of the day on Sunday. Please make sure that you read through the speaking prompt handout so that you know what your choices are and where you can find more information. My goal is to get you feedback by Wednesday. So if you can wait until later in the week to complete the prompt, then you will have both my feedback and the feedback from your classmates, which will help you with the completion of your second speaking prompt. The other assignments that are due this week include reflection assignments for chapters 4, 5, and 6, as well as your second discussion board. You will receive feedback from the week 1 discussion board and chapters that you can apply to this week in order to make improvements. This week you will notice that we are also looking at the final informative speech, and there's a separate video to go along with that final speech where I'll talk a little bit more in detail. But please make sure that you're reading through the handout and taking a look at the PowerPoint. So these both give you a really good background on what the expectations are for this final speech. So we do not have a traditional final for this class. Instead, we are working towards that final informative speech. You do have a quiz over the 8 competencies, and I am asking you to submit your topic for that final speech. So this is an informative speech. You can talk about anything that you would like as long as you are not persuading us in any way. So if you have a couple of different ideas that you would like me to take a look at, please feel free to submit a couple of different ideas and I can give you feedback and let you know what I think might be the best option for this final speech. Included in last week's folder as well as this week is your interpersonal unit paper, which is also due at the end of the semester. There will be a video to go along with this as well that you can take a look at, but this is something to keep in mind as well as we move towards the end of the semester. If you have any questions or concerns about the items that are due this week, please feel free to email me and I will help you the best that I can. Thanks and have a great week.